It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Indianapolis as the Pacers go up against the Denver Nuggets. Looking at Denver, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. Hey, let's talk about a guy we'll be watching tonight, the Manimal, Kenneth Faried. Just a madman on the floor and is perhaps one of the most active players in the league.
That's right, Ernie. He's from the Brick City, Newark, New Jersey. He plays with the heart of a lion in every aspect of the game. He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. Shout out to Brick City.
Brick City, wow, but closer is New York City to him. That's why he got that game, I think, Shaq.
And now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
Welcome, everyone, to Indianapolis, Indiana. It's the home of the Pacers, where we will be broadcasting today's action live. Last game for the Pacers, a loss to the Memphis Grizzlies.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And, guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Faried and Nurkic in the middle. Freak is out there with Lee, and it's Chandler in at the 3 slot. And here's Freak, and he just worked New York in that last game. Nurkic, the pass to Lee. Here's Andrews. Drills it from outside. Freak's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Hill. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Pass to Nurkic. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's good.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Knicks in New York.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Now here's Lee, following the miss by Monte Ellis. Got that one up quick. 6 points for Freak.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Pick up by Hill. Boozer a screen on Chandler. And George, here we go.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Now, Freak, he's got 6. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. I asked him what players he was really eyeing on the scouting report, and he said one that might surprise you, Kenneth Faried. He said he plays with so much energy and effort. He really sets the bar for the rest of the team. If we can limit his impact on the game, I think it'll really be to our advantage. Guys, an interesting take. We'll see if they can slow his roll.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And stolen by Freak. He feeds it to Nurkic. Here's Andrews. No good. Excellent D there from Hill.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Count that one. Ellis has got his first bucket of the night.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Andrews. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers trail by 5. Here's George. And it's Freak with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Pick by Lee, off the pick. Second chance shot. Fareed, no good.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's George. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Hill has the open look. No good from outside. Denver leading by 5. And a wide open look for Freak. Gets a very good look and converts. Freak's got 12 in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Nuggets, number 1.
In terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
And Indiana making a change here. Turner's checked in. And the shot is good. Ellis has got his second basket of the game.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Now here's Freak. 12 points for him. Hooser with the rebound.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Freak following the score by Indiana. Misfires after coming off the pick.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
That is good.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Now here's Freak. This is to Fareed. Paul George with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And that one's good, Ellis.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Some good numbers for Freak. He's already up to 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. Stuckey comes in for Monte Ellis. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jarnell Stokes, he's checked in for Kenneth Fareed. Alinari comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Moutier in for Lee. Now here's Stuckey. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
So here's Gallinari following the basket by Rodney Stuckey. Just 5 to shoot. Hill with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. It's Hill on the wing. They double in with Freak. 20 feet out. Stokes with the rebound.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Denver passing it around. Now here's Freak. T right on him. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Moutier, no good. Here's Indiana now. They're on a 14-5 run. It's deflected. Here's Stokes. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Knicks in New York. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Freak dishes to Moutier. Pass to Andrews. He kicks it to Moutier. And the three off target.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
Outside Hill. Pass to Stuckey. Here's Boozer. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Out to the right wing. Here's Andrews. And he hits it to tie the game up.
We got this.
Freak's got 15 points.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big
He
kid.
got it! He caught it!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off.
We had talked